Because if so, that sucks. Like, bro. Homie. Like, bro. Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Elden Ring. In the last episode we did some cave exploring, we explored around on this Weeping Peninsula area, and we found a bunch of cool stuff. And in this episode we're going to continue exploring the Weeping Peninsula. Hopefully this area, and maybe we'll deal with the giant bell guy, and then we can finally get going to that big old castle looking place. But I really would like to maybe take care of this big old bell guy. Or at least see what his whole jam is. Like, I think I have to kill all these guys. I think. But that's also just a giant pain in my ass. Slightly easier with Torrent, though. I stand corrected. My disappointment's immeasurable, and my day is ruined. You know, I was gonna run all the way back to the bonfire, but we haven't lost out on that much stuff. Everything's fine. We're just gonna run through, murder Dedham. Then we'll run all the way over here. Whoops, completely whiff. Just like the whiffiest whiff you've ever whiffed. This guy seems dangerous. I think I killed him pretty easily last time, but you know, better safe than sorry. Ow. Yeah, we're just gonna, you know, avoid doing that again. Alright, he dead. I feel like I might need to make everything quieter in post, just because, like, damn, this is loud. Alright, is that all of them? Because the guy said, or the note said, clear them out, and you'd be good, right? And that would be the way to deal with a walking mausoleum. And I think that that's those guys cleared out. I did also just notice that there was a grace up here that I completely was not aware of, which is fine. So we'll just touch that. Reach out and touch grace. And then that's fine. Maybe I guess I'll cut out and just have a look-see around here just to see if there's any more of those guys. Yeah, I can't seem to find any more of those guys, so maybe it's just me, I have no idea. So there's these Tombsword ruins. Oh my lord! And in the Tombsword ruins, apparently, my main goal is to shit myself. Which, you know, is a little known mechanic in this game. I haven't seen very many people talking about it, but it's a very common thing, for you to just completely fucking shit yourself. Did we go in this area the last episode? I feel like I remember this guy. No. I'm almost certain we did not. Because I feel like I would remember these guys. Weird bag-wearing asses. Look, bitch. Oh, whoops, I tried to do my cerulean tears. That's not the tears that I wanted. Okay. Absolutely ridiculous. How fucking dare you? let's see what's through this door. I hope I don't get randomly teleported again. Liar ahead. Armament ahead, therefore no trap ahead. How did this guy die, though? Oh yeah, I think he just got stabbed in the butt by those guys. Winged Scythe. Oh, that sounds fucking sick. I don't have enough faith to wield it. Sacred scythe resembling a pair of white wings. Deals holy damage. According to pagan belief, white-winged maidens are said to be death's gentle envoys. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, so luckily those weren't a huge ruin to explore. Still don't see any more of those guys. Those spirity fellows. Although, can you guys not hear the bell anymore? No, never mind. Of course, the moment I fucking say that. Ahead, therefore seek up. Where? I don't know, man. I don't pay attention to things. I so infrequently pay attention to things. Use a stone sword key. Weeping Everjail. Well, you know, I have no regard for my own safety. Stone sword key was lost with use. Alright. Well, let's see this shit again. Enter the Everjail. Nothing good can come from this. Alright. Ancient Hero of Zamor. Okay. He seems pretty scary. And he does what I can only assume is a frostbite sort of thing. And a spinny attack. I mean, let's be real here. All the biggest pimps use spinny attacks. Technically speaking, I think I have a spinny attack, don't I? I think I do. That's the only reason why I said that. This guy's spinny attacks suck. Okay. That's rude and offensive. And the fact that you would do it, you know, really, it makes me scared. And by scared, I mean upset. Alright. Just gotta do a little ducky duck in. And then runny run out. I should not have traded blows with him there. 'Twas a stupid plan. I wonder if I could... Yeah. You know, or he could just, you know, dodge out of the way of my fucking arrows. Because that's fair. I'm just gonna walk up to your ass and stab you. Respectfully. Your ass is stabbable. Which is the weirdest Tinder pickup line to work. Oh great, have we entered a new phase? Oh great, now he's got frost sword bullshit. I don't fucking care. He'll die all the same. The only thing that sucks now is that dodging or blocking his hits does the frostbite shit to me. Okay. You want to run that by me again there, Sonny Jim? I have used up an awful lot of my healing dues. Okay. Everything's fine. I should not have jumped there. Who was the moron who let me jump there? Well, that's, you know... I feel like I'm getting a rather icy reception here. Okay. Alright, yep, it was the icy reception joke, wasn't it? Yeah. I think my issue was that I made terrible jokes, and that was really what contributed to my death there, so I guess we'll cut out to the winning attempt. Woo! That took a lot more effort than I thought it would. Radagon's Scar Seal. Well, by God, I have no idea if that's any good whatsoever, but holy shit, we got it. Dear Lord in heaven. And I'm almost dead. So we're just gonna head back to that grace that we found. We also have a shitload of souls, actually. So it might be wise for us to take some of our smithing stones and go back to the round table hold just to upgrade our shit. Ultimately, I've been recording for a while now, but that whole area, you know, there's like a solid, 15-20 minutes of footage that's going to compress down into like, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds of the Benny Hill theme. Also, while we're in the round table hold, we can come over to here. Yeah, Radagon Scar Seal. Raises attributes, but also increases damage taken. An eye engraved with an Elden rune, said to be the seal of King Consort Radagon. It raises vigor, endurance, stamina, and dexterity. Vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity, but also increases damage taken. I wonder by how much. Because 3 points of vigor is an awful lot. Like, there's 3 points in each of those stats. So I wonder if the extra damage that we take would be outweighed by the amount of health that we'd gain. Why not? We'll try it out for a little bit, and if I find myself dying a whole bunch, it's not like we can't put it back. You got anything to say, Edgelord? No, you don't. Of course you don't. Whoa, wait. Oh wait, I just realized. What's-her-face is here.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The round table hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was frozen with self-pity. I failed them at every turn. You have my gratitude. Please, take this.
Oh, golden seed! Yay!
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking.
Well, I hope you find your purpose, because that'd be dope for you.
Well, I took you no matter it's all to say out your arms then.
Lay out your arms then. Oh, I could ask him about Roderica.
The girly boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Interesting. This requires a somber smithing stone. Well, that's bullshit. Are somber smithing stones like the twinkling titanite of this game? Because if so, that sucks. Like, bro. Homie. Like, bro. I don't know. I guess we'll stick with what we've got going on right now because it doesn't seem to be doing too poorly for us. So. Freeze them out. No sacred tier in inventory. Add charger flask. Not enough golden seeds. That's fucking fine. Everything's cool. Let's level up. See where we should put this stuff. I think that we should probably put... Oh, man. You know, we barely have enough souls to get that many upgrades. But I think that I am going to put a point into mind. Just because those Ashes of War, or not Ashes of War, but the spirit calling things, the Lone Wolf Ashes and stuff. If I upgrade my mana potential, I can probably make it so that I can more easily summon sexier spirits. Which I realize might have been the most awkward way of putting that I could have possibly put it. Like, I'm pretty sure that there's nobody on planet Earth who's like, you know what, I want to hear spirits described as sexy. That's definitely the word that I want to hear. Alright, so we still have a little bit of stuff left to explore over on this part of the peninsula before we head to El Castle Sad Face. Like this area that looks kind of poisony, this thing, you know. Bunch of good stuff to look at. And then we'll head to El Castle Pain Place. Probably should have swung by all these areas before I wasted all that time fighting that guy. Yes, time management skills are perhaps my most valued skill. Oh, maybe these are the guys that I missed when I was trying to kill everybody. Oh. Fellas. First, let me talk to this ghost. Dot, 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 dot. Oh, there it is, the tower. Finally, I can return to my home, bathed in rays of gold. That seemed remarkably similar to the line that what's-his-face, Godric said when he died. Maybe that's something worth noting? I have no idea. You, spirit guy, up your butt, and around the corner. And good day to you, sir. I wonder if these were the guys that I had to clear out. Fourth Church of America. You know, something that I just sort of gave some thought to. If all these churches that we've been at recently have been the Church of America, whether it's the fourth church or the third church, so on and so forth, the first church in the game that we found, Material Head, therefore try bow. But the first church in the entire game that we found was the Church of Ella. So I wonder if that's another minor god or whatnot. And another sacred tier, which I do appreciate. So, I can investigate that little poison place. I am going to make one quick final attempt at clearing out all these guys just to see if the mausoleum goes down. I'm yelling timber, you better move, you better dance, you know? Alright, yeah, tried clearing out all those dudes. It either didn't work, or I still am missing some. Which I suppose is possible. But, you know. Poison ahead, therefore time for horse. Am I immune to the poison on Torrent? I am! Torrent is the best horse on planet Earth. Or, I guess, in the lands between. Are we on Earth? I have no idea. Excuse me? Witchbane Ruins. I wonder which Bane is which. Oh, great. A great big old ball of head. Okay. You know, respectfully. I don't even know how to respond to that thing. That was just a ball. Great dragonfly head. I think I got one of those already, didn't I? I got something from a dragonfly, I think. Some big old dragonfly pelvis or some crap like that. Ah yes, it's the widely sought after dragonfly pelvis. Known as the root of the dragonfly's sexual capability. Alright, let's see what's down here. Knock knock. Well, I see. Seems like he's been having a wonderful time. Ambush shard. Boy, talk to this guy. Anybody wanna come on down here? Have a little tussle? Ow, my nuts! Which are very delicately located on my face. Cuckoo glintstone. I'm gonna pretend like I know what that do. Also, that is an unfortunate place to have an arrow. Alright, pal. What's your problem? Actually, it looks like you have numerous problems.
I swear it. And yet you persist. You frothing degenerates.
Okay. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe we can touch the bloodstain, that'll give us some... that doesn't give me any insight at all. Sorcerer, seek tower. Okay, so maybe I can do something to help her? By doing something at a tower? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure attacking her isn't the answer, although that did cross my mind. Rest assured, if you think that violence isn't something that crossed my mind, violence always crosses my mind. Okay, I was gonna avoid the beach, but there's just a massive pile of the Walking Dead out here. And I'm curious. Fellas. Golden rune. Which is useful. I don't know why I'm killing these guys. They didn't do anything to me. I don't even know what they're doing. I think it's kind of weird. But I'm murdering them. What gives me the right? What gives me the right to just come into their place of living and stabberize them? Surely that must be what they would consider to be a dick move. In their natural habitat, zombies are little bitches, and they die super easily. You know, speaking of zombies, that's actually something that I find funny about zombie movies and zombie media in general. You dropped a mushroom. Worth it. Is the fact that, like, zombies are rotten corpses, which is scary, and okay, fine, and valid, and alright, whatever. And I'm sure would be a very stressful situation. But, like, a zombie apocalypse wouldn't actually last that long. Like, assuming that there'd be some people... Are those penguins? Or just regular birds? I think they're just regular birds, but they look enough like penguins that I'm not gonna kill them. Yes, the bird is the strongest foe I've met so far. But, like, zombies are literal rotting corpses. You know? Like, they walk around, they infect people. It sucks. I get it. I completely get it. Sorry, had a brief detour because of my incredible greed. But I'm sure that you guys understand that. So, like, I don't know how long it takes a body generally to fully decompose, but it's not like it takes years and years, especially not when one's, like, exposed to the elements and stuff. You know, maybe, like, a zombie that's, like, in a bunker or something, without anything else to, like, affect it. Maybe that would last longer, but still, even then, the flesh will decompose eventually. You know, and it's not like bones can move by themselves unless it's like magic zombies. So like eventually the muscles and stuff will rot and then the zombie can't do shit, you know? So it's always funny to me how zombies, things are like, ah yes, we've been dealing with the undead for years and years, they have plagued us. They suck, and they're terrible, and they're constantly killing us, and we're constantly making stupid decisions that lead to them killing us. But the worst thing is that they just stick around years and years. My Aunt Gertrude died. She's a zombie now. She's been a zombie for 14 years. Like, that's not how this works. That's not how decomposition works. Y'all know this, right? Y'all did, like, a smidgen of research. There's gotta be some, like, zombie media out there that's like, ah, yes, we're gonna account for the fact that decomposition doesn't work like this, like, ever. Alright, that's the Church of Pilgrimage. And I think that's everything major found in this section of the Weeping Peninsula. I think. It would certainly appear so. I could be wrong. I could be right. Maybe I missed something. The only thing that I can think of that we've missed is that guy, which I still am not 100% certain on how to get him to, put his shit down. That's probably another thing that I should look up, just to be safe, but also at the same time, I'm super duper lazy. I've said that there's things that I have to look up like 1,000 times now, and I've looked up exactly 0 of them. So, if you guys are at any point like, oh wow, why hasn't Ryder looked up that thing that he said he was gonna look up? It's because I forgot. It's just important to be honest with your audience. I just straight up forgot. Although I am curious as to where I find myself now. Faith Not Crystal Tear. Cool. I really need to figure out how the Flask of Wondrous Physic works too, so I should probably, look that up. But I just remembered that we did not investigate this area whilst we were running around. And it looks like just a regular wild animal. Demi-human forest ruins. Excuse me? What the hell is a demi-human? Aside from, Demi Lovato. I'm sure that was kind of rude sounding to Demi Lovato. I'm sure Demi Lovato is a wonderful person. I was just making a joke with, Demi Lovato, I'll be the first to admit the fact that it was a lazy joke. I'm sorry, Demi, when you're watching this, and I'm sure that you are watching this. Just know that I really have no preference when it comes to you. I don't listen to your music, and so I have no opinion upon you. Isn't that comforting, Demi? Isn't that comforting? Time for horseback battle. Yeah, that would be wise, wouldn't it? I bet that would make this significantly easier. Arteria Leaf, too. Still not 100% on what those things even do. Oh wait, aren't they like an anticoagulant or something like that? It's like a bleeding thing. It has to do with bleeding or something, which would mean it would definitely not be an anticoagulant, because that would make bleeding worse. Maybe it's a coagulant. Maximum coag. Alright, looks like that's all the little dudes. Or at least all the little dudes that were like, hey, I want to fight him. There's a big fellow. He seems to have very basic baby magic. Baby's first spell. Which, good for him. But, as relatively weak as Torrent is, he does have a tendency to trivialize some of these fights. Demi-human Queen's Staff and Crystal Burst. I think I've picked up several of those staves now. Or maybe I haven't, I don't know. What did that say? It said like monster ahead. Alright. Rather efficiently murdering these people and all their friends. Who are you? He looked mildly scary at first, but, then he died all the same. Hole required ahead. Wait, what? Pointing up. I have no idea, man. Sometimes the messages make sense, and sometimes they absolutely do not in any way, shape, or form. Try jump attack. Try jumping. Yeah. Oh, it's a spirit spring. Which I still remember when I called them sprint springs. And I'm never going to be able to unhear that when I look at them. Sprint springs. This does appear to be the depth and breadth of what's in that area, which is cool. There's another one of these things. Yeah, well, this was like a thing. Like with the tracks. I wonder where this is gonna lead me. We are definitely running out of time for this episode, though. So I hope that wherever we're going, we get there fast. Follow in the footsteps. Do. Hope you don't want me to go down there, my man. My man's like, that is exactly what I want you to do. Okay. This seems like a genuinely very poor decision. Be wary of old codger. Ooh. Well, this is a scenic looking cave. Thanks, spirit dude. Why does it always love her? Be wary of trap. Dog ahead. Earthbore Cave. Wow, that's some funky lighting right there. Weird how it kind of disappears when you get close to it. Lost Grace discovered. Well, I see that chest and it is oh so tantalizing, but I have been recording for an hour. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, we're gonna ignore that burp. Alright? Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes and tell me that you're gonna ignore that burp. You didn't hear it. You didn't see it. There's no part of it that you perceived. Alright? Capiche? Good. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, any of which would mean the world to me, and I do so hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one.